Today is a super huge day for Dragon Ball. If you're a fan of Dragon Ball, it's right here, right now. Let's go. Let's talk about Dragon Ball. Even if you're not a big fan of animation or any manga or anything like that, you have to admit that Dragon Ball is a big part of Japan and a big part of the pop culture in Japan. And today when I woke up, I had a lot of, information and stuff like that about Dragon Ball. So if you like it, you're gonna like this video, and if you're a big fan of Dragon Ball, you're gonna love this news because we have 3 news. These news are a new trailer for Dragon Ball Daima. Number 2, we have a new trailer for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, the new video game that we're gonna have in 2024. And the last one is a new DLC for Dragon Ball Kakarot, a video game that you might have played. I've played this video game. It's actually really good. They have a new DLC, but you know what, we're gonna check the trailer all together. So let's start first. What should we start first with? I think we're gonna check the DLC first, because maybe for some of you don't have Dragon Ball Kakarot, so I think it's gonna be the less accessible for you guys. So let's go. Dragon Ball Kakarot, Goku's Next Journey DLC announcement trailer. Let's go.
I hope you're reborn as someone good this time. I want to fight you one-on-one again. Later. Okay, so it's starting with Goku being with his blue outfit. So it's after the Buu saga. Looks like it's about time.
Right. I really like this game, Dragon Ball Kakarot, by the way. It's a really good... Oh, okay, everyone is a bit old. Son Gohan is older also.
Enough already. Tell me the real reason you're fighting.
Yeah, Hercules
And I think he might be really
is almost bald. And we have Oob.
Nice to meet you.
Oob, let's not forget that they never did anything with Oob.
This guy's the real deal, all right.
What are you talking about?
This is pretty fun. Bring it.
The wish of 10 years ago, I'm not sure if it was a wish, but I think the wish was to develop to do like a character development for Oob, actually. But is Oob going to be a playable character? That's a different question. Okay, they are friends. Dragon Ball's Kakarot. So that's the DLC Season Pass 2. So before that we had, let me recheck again, before that we had the Bardock story, so Goku's father. We had the tournament story, and now is Oob, so I guess it's gonna be the last tournament. But I'm not sure how they're gonna develop this story. Like maybe having a tournament game only, I guess. I don't know how they're gonna do that though. This is interesting. Are we going to play Oob? Are we going to play Son Goku? From what I've seen, let me watch again. From what I've seen from the images, it looks like we're gonna have a lot of side quests for Son Goku and traveling from a place to another, you know, this type of thing that you have in Dragon Ball Kakarot, like trying to find apples or trying to find meals and stuff like that. Yeah, we might have to play as Pan also. Right. That might be interesting because they might develop the story in between the Buu saga and this tournament. So this might be interesting. But other than that, I don't know how they're gonna do that. I guess that people are pretty excited about it, and that's true. That is bringing a lot of nostalgic moments. When we had the Buu saga, everyone thought that Dragon Ball was done. After that, we will never have Dragon Ball after that. But we had Dragon Ball GT. And gosh, we don't want to talk about Dragon Ball GT. I don't know if they are some fans of Dragon Ball GT in my viewers, but Dragon Ball GT was a disaster. It was not even Dragon Ball. Talking about Dragon Ball GT, we are going to the second one, Dragon Ball Daima. So for those who don't know, and for those who haven't seen the first trailer, Dragon Ball Daima is about Goku and his friend becoming young kids again. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but I'm pretty sure about one thing: the animation is gorgeous. So let's watch it. Alright, Dragon Ball Daima. Not so excited about this the design is very good, but if we have to go back to Dragon Ball GT, and you know, we don't feel that anything is new. You know, we feel that we are going back to Dragon Ball GT. That's going to be like a triple A version of Dragon Ball GT, because this time Akira Toriyama that is doing the real thing, that is in charge of this anime. But other than that, I'm gonna tell you my perception of the thing is I feel that they should develop Dragon Ball Super now, because they developed Black Freezer in the manga. That's the last chapter we had, and we have now Ultra Ego Vegeta. I know it's a lot of transformation, it's a lot of things. We have Ultra Instinct Son Goku, and we have now Black Freezer. And for the first time, we saw Goku being interested about his father's past, which is weird because after like 40... How old is Son Goku anyway? Is that 45? Something like that? 45, 47? After 45, 47 years old, you finally have starting to have interest in your father. I think they never had the idea to bring back their father with the Dragon Balls, you know. Bring back the fathers, bring back Vegeta father, and bring back Son Goku father. And for now, Son Goku and Vegeta are friends, right? Why not bringing back their father and there is like a political or like ethical disagreement? And for that reason, Vegeta is gonna go on his father's side, Goku is gonna go on his father's side, and then they're gonna have a fight because of that. And at the end, you know, things can get better, but at least having that, Vegeta spent more time with his father until 7 years old or something like that. Goku didn't spend time with his father, and it will be interesting to see what was the old mindset of their father. They can consider them as their sensei, and like trying to follow the path of your own father, and like finally discovering that the path of your father is not the best one. Like, I would like Dragon Ball to be less about transformation but more about moral, and like, yeah, having something that is really interesting where we can see that Son Goku and Vegeta have two different way of thinking, can have two different way of thinking, and like, you know, obviously the education of Vegeta was a little bit different than the education of Son Goku. Son Goku being like a little bit dumb, but Vegeta was really like mind controlled by his father and subconsciously by Frieza. So having something like that might be interesting, and like his father trying to convince Vegeta that he's meant to be this way, because for now there is no like real thing. They didn't find any new idea apart from the simple idea to become the strongest of the universe. And I think that's one of the reasons why Dragon Ball is becoming a little bit boring, apart from now having Black Freezer, but we had the same before having Golden Freezer. Why not? You know, for me, bring back the father and having like especially like a Goku having an emotional moment with his father might be great. Vegeta having an emotional moment, because Vegeta is never really emotional apart from the moment where he was about to lose his family in front of Boo, and he started to cry because he will miss his family. Why not having Vegeta having a moment with his father? Yeah, I don't know. It's just a lack of ideas, and the problem with Dragon Ball right now is they want to create the maximum amount of things to create toys over creating things to create a story that we create toys and we develop, you know, the fan base. Bad marketing. Bad marketing, because Dragon Ball GT was purely marketing based and didn't work. Like, if you see, there is literally no toys, no cards, no book around Dragon Ball GT. It was just an anime and it divided a lot of people. Some people love it, some people hate it. I'm personally on the side that like it was bad. It was really bad. It was a really bad anime, really bad ideas. Everything was bad. Anyway, we are moving to the last one, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. So that's the one I'm the most excited about. So we had a lot of Dragon Ball Budokai before, but this time it's gonna be a new one, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Let's watch together. Let's go. Budokai Tenkaichi returns. Alright, it's really beautiful. It's really beautiful. So you can destroy the background also. Wow. Okay, no, it's wow. That's pretty cool. For now, I feel that Dragon Ball Kakarot is still beautiful, but this one is even like a level up.
I don't care how strong you think you are. I am going to win.
If that's what you want, then I'm not gonna waste any time.
I'm quite eager to see how you've been training in the afterlife.
This
Ooh,
is what I call
Goku.
Super Saiyan 3.
Third form,
Ready to kill
Super Saiyajin 3,
You must have wanted to settle the score right
and Majin
back.
Vegeta transform to new levels.
I will defeat you this day.
Okay.
This
Okay, so we have Goku gods, Goku and Vegeta god form. And Super Saiyajin Blue. Super Saiyajin Blue, yes.
I'm looking for what's beyond strength.
There's no limit to the strength of the Saiyans.
Breakthrough?
Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Budokai Tenkaichi series. Okay, wow. Also, you have a lot of characters. Wish list now. I'm gonna put it in my wish list, but yeah, that's what I was scared about. That is very beautiful, but the question is, being a Budokai Tenkaichi, they're putting a lot of characters. I think you have about 160 characters, different characters, but are those 160 boxes 160 different characters, or each transformation is gonna be a different character? And from what I see, I can see there is a Goku regular form, a Goku Super Saiyajin, Goku Super Saiyajin 3, already 3 different cases. Same with Vegeta, Vegeta Blue, Vegeta God form, Vegeta Super Saiyajin. Oh, and you have Majin Vegeta, yeah, Super Saiyajin Vegeta without sleeves. So now the problem is, when you're doing that, you can already think about 6 or 7 type of Goku, 6 or 7 type of Vegeta, because you have Vegeta with, you know, his shoulder protection, without shoulder protection, with scouter, with the sleeves, without the sleeves, with a different logo, Son Goku with a different logo, Goku with a Kame Sennin logo, everything. So actually it's just a new skin, but the same moves, which is pretty cheap to do that. It would be better if you have different character, different outfits, but you can transform during the fight. So let's say you have Son Goku, and then this Son Goku can transform into Super Saiyajin 1, 2, 3, God. I'm not making a mistake. Super Saiyajin Blue. Forget about the Kaioken. It's different. Kaioken should be a technique, but the Super Saiyajin should be transformation. And then Ultra Instinct. The game visually is exceptional, but I'm just scared about that. That's my only concern about, you know, the characters and how they're gonna try to trick people, because yeah, that's probably how they're gonna trick people, saying that you have 170, 160 characters, and then everything is gonna be the same character with a different outfit, with a different haircut, and then it's gonna be DLC, and then you will have to pay. So technically, what they can do from a marketing point of view is to put in a DLC 4 characters, and then amongst those 4 characters, you're gonna have one really desirable character. For example, Janamba. You want to have Janamba, but you will have to pay at the same time for $15. Son Goku Super Saiyajin 2, Son Goku on Namek versus Frieza, then Janamba, and then a character that no one wants, and then you have to pay the full price, and then you will have to wait DLC 1, DLC 2, DLC 3, and like every single DLC you're gonna have one character you really want to have, and 2 or 3 other characters that are the same character but with a different skin. So that's what I think. Other than that, I have to say that's the video game I'm the most excited about. I hope the DLC for Kakarot will be cheap, or
will be discounted with the season 2 pass. So this way you can have the Bardock. Which one do you have? The Bardock, the Championship, and the last one all together. So this one can be a good cost performance DLC for Kakarot. The Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, I would say that if you want to play for now Dragon Ball Kakarot is still like a good option that you can play right here, right now. The way the fight is, Dragon Ball Kakarot is pretty similar. Of course, we have to wait for more gameplay of this one, but other than that, I would recommend you guys to get Dragon Ball Kakarot when it's discounted on the PlayStation Store or Xbox or whatever, because it's pretty cheap when it's discounted. Get the DLC, wait for the Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. I'm gonna put it on the wish list, but don't do it yet. Just wait for the release date to be confirmed first. Yeah, the characters, because I feel it's a cheap shot, to be fair. Kuririn, Piccolo, and then Vegeta. I'm not even kidding. That's how many Vegeta you have. Vegeta. Son Goku. Bruh. You have 9 Son Goku already, and I'm pretty sure it's not everything. I'm pretty sure you're gonna have like 12 Son Goku out of 160. Imagine you have 16 Son Goku. That's already 10% of the game being just Son Goku. Wow. Okay. Yeah, just wait for it to be out. And I forgot Broly. You're gonna have Broly. Piccolo is gonna be Piccolo, Orange Piccolo, Piccolo Namek, Piccolo before Namek. It's gonna be... yeah. Wait for the release date. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a good game. It's a Budokai, so Budokai Tenkaichi is usually pretty good. But maybe you don't care. Just actually let me know in the comment if you don't care paying for like the same character again and again. For me, it's a big no for now. I'm gonna put it on my wish list, and I'm probably going to buy it just to test it and review it onto the channel. For now, I would say it's a 60% yes, 40% no, and the big no is because of what I've said. The Dragon Ball Daima to finish, and then it's gonna be the end of the video. Dragon Ball Daima, I'm pretty skeptical for now, pretty pessimistic also. I feel that's something we're all going to watch and we're gonna forget. It's gonna be, oh, okay, Dragon Ball Daima is out. We're gonna be hyped and everything, right? We're gonna be, oh, Dragon Ball Daima is out. And then you're gonna start it and you're gonna be like, oh, yeah, it was a good episode. And then next week, you're gonna wait for the next episode, probably not. It's not going to be like something you're really excited about and what's going to be the next episode and what's going to be the new plot twist. I don't feel Dragon Ball is bringing big plot twist nowadays. The biggest plot twist we had during this last year was when Goku became Ultra Instinct. Was a plot twist, but not so much because it's just like an evolution of transformations. And the last plot twist was actually Frieza Black, that could one-shot Vegeta and Son Goku. That's it. Other than that, for me, bringing back Goku's father was a plot twist, but they didn't develop it. So you know, you have so much material to work with when you're bringing back a father, especially since Goku is like he's the main character and like bringing like so much emotion. He doesn't have that much emotion with his son Gohan. He's not really emotionally connected with Goten, which is okay. If I was a dad, I would probably be the same, like just, you know, let boys being boys. But you know, bringing back his father and seeing how they look similar and things like that would be interesting. I'm not saying that Goku has to be emotional. I think it would be interesting to see how the moral between Goku's and his father are similar or different. That's it. That was it for Mr. Jampon. That was something about animation and video games. So I think that once a week now we're talking about video games, and it's against my will, but I actually like it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, show me love onto the channel. We can talk about anything onto this channel, from Japan to animation to manga to culture to pop culture. Anything is fine. All right, see you later. Bye bye on Mr. Jampon.